Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Beamageddon in FTB Evolution. But I don't know what's happening. I logged in, and there were lots of baby bees. And I feel like maybe chunk loading and breeding in the bee thing may be to blame. I'm not sure how we ended up here. I haven't had enough tea for this yet. It was gonna be slow, lazy, when he's too tired to do anything, let's build and chill. And this gang of hooligans, which is gonna follow me because I'm carrying a flower, because I finally figured out, they were hanging out right outside the house. Like, what? This is like a mama bee. What was that TV show in the 90s with the family that had like the 12 kids or whatever? Oh my God, it's insane. I don't know what's happening. What is this, like a consequence of? I'm sure it's chunk loading and bee breeding, and that they're just not, they just kept breeding and they don't fit in the, but I feel bad because the mama bee popped out of the beehive I have right here, right? Like, if we turn on things, yeah, there's 3 bees in there too. Also, what? You guys, I don't even know. How did you end up as a group? This is insane. Smile for the camera. Taking a screenshot. Okay. Y'all are hilarious. That's good. Can you arrange yourselves a little cuter? Here, let's get maybe a green background. Oh, okay. Yep. That's beautiful. That's good. Maybe if I get down 1 block. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Then we have like Beamageddon. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, like the foreground bee. You just stay right there. That's good. I feel like this might be revenge for causing chaos in the Bumble Zone, maybe? I don't even know. Okay, be on your merry way. I mean, they're all trying to get in there. They think they live here. Should I make more bee houses? I feel bad. Let's go see what's happening up here. What? Oh God, more bees. Oh, it must be in here. Oh, they're full. Everybody's full. Yeah. Okay. Can we're gonna discard the baby bee upgrade in here. Wow. I don't even know. Okay. Can y'all just take all this back? Maybe except for these things, which I can't stand. Go away. Go. And what else is in here? Wow, you're just... Okay. We're gonna have... I guess they'll all run off and find... Look, one's a diving bee. He's swimming. It's a very talented bee. Right? You guys are pretty great. I bet my garden is amazing with all your pollination. Okay, we're just gonna let them chill and not leave. I'm gonna just check the chunk loading. Yeah, this is chunk loaded because the mob farm's right underneath. So that's gonna be, look at all the bees. Oh no. I mean, and slime. Okay, it's gonna be one of those. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. Okay, you only need just a couple of escapees. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't anticipate turning this off anytime soon. So I'm just gonna close off this stairway. In fact, I could put remote redstone up here. We could put a couple of... Put some spikes up here. Isn't that a thing? Iron spike. We should put some bamboo spikes from supplementaries, right? And then they would just be... Like, even if I put them every other block, slimes move around enough. This is like, I have to booby trap my lighting system. Ow! Okay, they're very effective. Yep. Okay, that'll take care of that. Then let's, you can tell Winnie's done today. Yep. Bye. I guess I'll use the pretty bricks. Just because I can. Like, do we really need to see? No. No, we don't. We just have the dulcet sounds. And then I'll put 2 tinted glass in front of that. Maybe. Yep. If that's transparent, can we stick... I used all those spikes, huh? That's a feature. Put some right there. Just... Winnie on the overkill mode. Here we go. There we go. If any slimes come out of here, so help me. Because I can always go back in there. I can always sneak in right here and turn it off, right? Okay, everything's being saved. You're working. You have millions of levels again. Nice, nice. One thing I do want to do is process some of that iron. So like, okay, first I want to put some of this away. Sure, we'll hang on to those. That can go away. That's an okay expansion book. I'm still a little discombobulated from logging in and seeing the herd of bees. Like, it was insane. Gregory, how's it going? It was the Brady Bee Bunch. Yes. How are you, my friend? I hope things are going well. Happy Thursday. I really was expecting such a chill morning, and I saw that right. Like, I changed the thumbnail because of those freaking bees. I was just like, oh my god, this is what we're rolling with. I had some mellow picture of, you know, the build location instead. Nope. We're going pure Beemageddon. Can we go? You know, if I set up a little chest here, this might be... Let's do that. In fact, I probably need to set up an ender chest that feeds the storage system for things like this. But for now, we will pull and push and put all of you in here. And you should do a thing. And I think our power should be recovered. Yeah, it's fine. 9 Ender Dragon predictions. Nice. We need to go get some Wither Skeleton Skulls. What do we want? Do we want dragon eggs? Or dragon's breath? I don't even know what I can do with these. Oh, we can make dragon egg chunks. Queen bee trades. A dragon egg extracts dragon eggs. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What else? We need to make some wings. Yeah, we need them to make the elytra for eventual creative flight. So I think we need dragon eggs, not dragon breath. Right. And our draconic bees need them to eat. That's my understanding. Okay. So we'll do... Maybe let's do 5 as eggs. How about 7 as eggs? And then I'll set up some Psycraft to just infinitely produce dragon eggs. And then I'll grab the rest as dragon's breath. Right? Give me some dragon's breath instead. Thanks, game. Much appreciated. Okay. Still need wither skeletons. We need nether stars, but I think what we'll do is just kind of catalog all of the stuff we need. Okay, that's... Wow, the puppies are being puppies this morning. I want to process more of this. Doesn't matter if it's iron or gold. Let's do it all. Nice. Wow, that solves our gold problem. Really? And we did not have an iron problem. So, chunk loading is super effectively working. I might have to switch to not being... not having all this chunk loaded while I'm not online, like especially over a weekend. Okay, we have our little vanilla bees going. Let's set up our prismarine bees so we can get that underway. And then while the bees are doing a bee thing, we'll go build. Gregory says, you're getting a motherboard tomorrow and you're going to try to replace your motherboard before getting a new computer altogether. That is awesome news. Hopefully it'll work. Fingers crossed. Did you use that awesome PC building website to like make sure you pick the right motherboard? I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. But you put all your specific models and everything in there. That should work. Wow, we have bee problems. Okay, I'm also, I guess, going to set up some hives around the area to take care of the million bees here. I feel bad that they're not in hives. And we have the technology to do that. Hopefully our bee recipes are working. If I said, let's see, advanced oak does require a regular one. Okay. Oh, I'm a little sad that I don't know why the recipes aren't working. It occurred to me last night that maybe it has something to do with it. Like, it's not even pulling the oak out. Is this a sign that it's time for refined storage? I think it might be. I think it might be a sign. I also, watching back the footage, I realized I had put a cardboard box on this thing, and so probably attaching and reattaching it would be in order. And maybe, yeah. Oops, I don't want that, thanks. Let's change your grid size, synchronize you with JEI, sort you by item amount. I don't... Crafting, filter by stored or craftable. It's set to both. Configure the size. Yes. Network and player. Filter by stored both. Storage, craftable, both. Item ID. Okay. That... Let's try. A regular? No, it really is not happy with that. Okay. Well, we'll manually put it in there. Can you go to your home? Somewhere is some comb. There we go. Let's It's not like we're not going to need them. And then we'll make a bunch of shears. I know we do not have this many bees yet, however, comma. And make a bunch of campfires. You used a website that told you what motherboard it is. I'm sure it's the same one or something similar. I know they're not exclusive anymore. Okay. Shears, and then honeycomb, and then campfires, yes. So it should go like this. And then planks. And you should be able to repeat that. You can repeat it, given everything in there. Okay, it just didn't want to... That's fine. Oak expansion box. And then the expansion box is this recipe. Wow. It's really not happy. Okay, 14 of those. And then we need a couple more simulator upgrades. So an anti-teleportation is comb and ender pearls. Just the recipe not translating. It's very strange. Okay, so there's 2 of those, and then blaze rods and ender pearls with comb. May have to go farm a couple blazes too. I just need to set up the ender prediction for them. That's what I need to do. Okay, there's 2 simulators. And if I were a blank... I need more honey treats. Honey treat! Like so. Now that we have those. See, that works fine. Weird. Weird that that doesn't... Okay, so there's a bunch of blank ones. And let's just set the prismarine bees up real quick. You, sir, are in the way. Let's move you. And say there's an advanced oak hive and an expansion box and a feeding slab, which just seems to have no problem. See these little guys happy doing their thing. We'll put the simulator in there. And then the prismarine bees, which are hiding in here. Can I have you? Can I get you out of there? Oh no. Oh no. He really doesn't want me to have those, so we gotta go find him. Because that's not good. Where are you? This ought to be fun. Anyone seen my bees? There's a sponge bee. I'm gonna pull all the bees out. There they are. Wow. Yep. It does not like... Okay, so integrated dynamics does not like productive bees. That's not good. Prismarine, prismarine, prismarine. Okay, I'm gonna put the baby bee in here, but only while we're here online today. Okay, now let's look up what y'all need to eat. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we know what to. What do you want? Any prismarine block. So we could do one of those. A lantern. What's dark? I might have to go get... I might be able to swing that one. We're gonna have to use a little ingenuity here. I think it's nether quartz that converts with actual additions. We just need a couple. I know we're out of... Oops. Okay, we've got 9. That's plenty. Plenty, because soon we will have infinite amounts. I tell you, infinite. So if we said... maybe some dark prismarines, that sounds fun. And I don't think we've made it yet. There we go. Okay. Go to town. No, why are you in there? No, 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 no. You just went in there by yourself, huh? Because you're hanging out here and you know there's a... oh my goodness. Invader bees. We gotta get the other guys homes. What is an advanced oak hive? They have 3. I feel like... wait, are they... okay, they've like... the bees are kind of out of render now. They should be okay. Hypothetically. What else do we have? We have the sponge bee and the oily bee, which I know nothing about. So a sponge bee produces sponges, which is... how great is that? I don't know what we need them for. Other than, you know, sponge. Oh, glyph of evaporate. Okay, we might need them for crafting recipes for things. Productive bees is one of your favorite mods, says Gregory. It's so fun. Good, then maybe you'll be more expert than I am. I have messed around with it, but not like I know enough. I have gotten as far as starting to do the gene thing. I've only ever just thrown them in the hives and used them for production. So maybe there's some cool stuff you can teach me about them. Okay, sponge bee was not terribly exciting, but oily bee sounds like may produce... yeah, oily comb, which we can turn into crude oil, which we could probably do a lot of stuff with. Can we just power things with you? Oh, pneumaticraft. Diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and LPG. Or we could just straight up burn it, right? Okay, the distillation tower light. Oh, we can make naphtha. Ooh. That's modern industrialization. I'm... steam blast furnace. 2 EU per tick. Polymer resin. Crude oil with sand. Polymer resin. Why would we want polymer resin? Oh, it makes plastic. Oh, that might be a fast way to plastic, Mr. Oily Bees. We say. It's not a bad idea. Oily comb. It won't go to waste. I think we have 2 of you. Yes, we do. Amazing. I'm just gonna end up moving them. Okay, maybe we'll just do... Ah, look at that prismarine comb. You do not belong in this hive. You know? Thanks. Invader. Okay. Once we get one more prismarine bee in here, we'll be fine. Okay, so that means we need a centrifuge. And I'm hoping that the powered centrifuge uses the centrifuge in its recipe. Yes. Okay, so if we make you... do we want a powered one yet? Maybe not. Maybe let's just start with you guys. Because you just work over time. Like, there's no power, no nothing. We could just pump the comb in there. And I know there are many upgrades we could add. Productivity. 20% decrease in time spent in the hive. Can be installed in machines for faster processing. Speedier. Twice as good as the other one, except in hives. Okay. And a filter. Okay, so... Speed upgrade, pretty inexpensive. Let's do that. And does the second tier require the first tier? It does. And we don't have nether stars yet. That's fine. That is good. Okay, it must be the comb is just really not happy with this recipe. Yep, we're going to have to change our... Oh my... You need to not... There we go. And then I need a blank upgrade, right? Which I made a bunch of. In fact, let's just go ahead and make whatever we can. So you... I mean, it's a little faster. Can I put more than one? Yeah. Let's truck it along. Nice. First prismarine. Away you go. We could probably pull... Where are you? You're supposed to stay in there. Are you just virtually not in? Oh, we don't have a 5th one yet. My bad. And I wonder if, like, I know these guys have 3 stacks of flowers, which means they produce at an insane rate. I'm wondering if the equivalent is true. Like, the more you put in their feeding slab, the faster they produce. Potentially. It would have to be that way, right? Look at it. That's such a great animation. The little combs spinning around. Perfect. Okay. Let's work on a place to put our little bee friends. Surely there's an empty. There we go. Since our, I'm going to put all the bee stuff in here. And put Merlin back in his holder. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Because I think we're we're halfway through our Charm of Flying. And we have another one in our backpack, and they're super easy to make. Because I would like to use it to build. That's kind of my thought. Okay, putting the amethyst in storage. a little disturbed by why Integrated Dynamics is not pulling bee items for crafting. It's working for everything else. But, okay. The other thing I want to do is take stock of what we have to build with. And what... So I have a ton of honeycomb. We can run back into the Bumble Zone. These are great. I really don't know what we want to do. Hay bales are yellow as well. Finding all the yellow and cream pallets. What's that? Blocks of quartz. These. The gold comb block. I was curious. Okay, I can turn it into gold comb, and gold comb can be turned into raw gold. Nice. So if I said Bumble Zone, what do we have? The brood. There's some brood blocks. That has the baby bees. I have a honey cocoon. I have a few crystals. Carvable wax. More honeycomb. I'm really just going to use these as magmatic comb. Is cool. And then we want something kind of neutral to go with it. Probably... We have 52,000 bones. Wouldn't it be lovely... I think I can auto-craft in Integrated Dynamics. I would like to make bone blocks and see how they look with the yellow, if they're too creamy. So if we did that, okay, there's bone blocks. The other thing we can use is terracotta. Not that I have much of it. We'll figure it out. And birch is probably our best bet for logs, which of course I don't have a ton of. Stripped birch, by the way. And if we were super fancy, we would... Do we have yellow dye? What do I have that we can make yellow dye out of? Probably sunflowers. Potentially. I mean, dye essence would be very good. Do we have... I'm sure I have like sunflowers or something. We got you. And if we had some bone meal. Some more bone meal. There we go. Hi, guys. The bees have it. I wonder if it's my texture pack that's putting a different skin on the sunflower. Or if that's some update I don't know about. I don't know. There we go. Hey, we'll just leave some sunflowers out here to chill for the bees. Let's sleep so Winnie can have a sip of her tea. Ah, that's good. That's very good. And then we can take these, and I think the most efficient way to get dye out of them is in the mechanical squeezer. Possibly? Yeah, 8 for 1. Wow. Did we know we needed this much dye? No, we didn't. But are we going to keep it anyway? Yes, we are. Do-do-do. You know, you have an elevator, Winnie, right under your feet. That would have been useful. There we go. I'm trying to retrain myself, I promise. There we go. No more stairs. Must use elevator. Okay, what else? Okay, stripped birch. We know that. Bamboo is yellow. And we have a ton of it. How do we get stripped? You have to be... we could do it with a sawmill. I could do it to create sawmill. Or we could just whack it. Well, let's just make a little bit of it. Like a stack, and we'll experiment. I'll strip it as we need to. And then... sandstone is kind of yellow. I'm looking for a nice neutral background to go with that. Oh, I do want yellow terracotta. To be cooking while I'm pontificating. Because I know we'll want versions of that. Yellow, yellow. Like, we don't want to go crazy. What else is white? Snow is white. Frog lamps. The block hunt. Create has some good... like, what about our accent brick for this? Look at the ochrum is a nice yellow. Like, that goes. Oh, maybe that's the ticket. That should be our building brick. Okay, you know what that means. Put all this in our pockets. And I think I set up... I did, because I'm smart. Okay. There's another one closer to where we come out of our cave, but this one, I was like, we can destroy it and nobody will care. Because it's hard to find. Like, there's another hunk of it over there. Oh, this is a good vein. Well, I'll take you. What are you? Prosperity ore? Woo. Like so. More Zycraft. Let's... I pointed at it. There it is. And you too. It kind of is pretty commonly occurring in the create veins of items. If I could remember where our actual entrance to this cave is. Like, we come down a staircase. I have no idea. I know we're close to it. Because there's another one right as we come down the stairs. Well, if I would go home and then go actually, well, first let's put this in storage. Go down the mine shaft. Whee! Aha! I knew I'd seen another one. Oh, there's all kinds of goodies here. Whoop! Agua. Agua de Dios. Okay, I would say that is plenty of building blocks. And excessive amount of building blocks. Also, I have awesomely ruined our pathway. There we go. Home. Home again, home again. I really hope these guys are in. I do have a storage for them, right? Surely. Surely I do. Oh, and they just need to be, you can't craft them. You have to put them in the, oops. Put them in this. Like so. And I think bricks is good. Bricks is a nice generic thing. Okay. Goose, Dusty, how's it going? Kirk! Good morning. How goes it? Happy Thursday. I woke up to a cacophony of bees. Cacophony? Cacophony of bees. But that's okay. Because they're producing things we need. Let me take the wax, because I think we need that for things. And put you back in there. Okay. I was gonna start with the bridge over here, but I think what we'll do is forego that. You know, the biomes we've gone mahogany logs are spectacular. I think maybe we need, maybe this is our accent color. Gimme. And then you can go away. And mahogany sapling. Because this is, I think even the stripped, hold on. Look at those. Because it's almost the same purple that's in the Akram. The Akram. And then if we look at our main, I want to try the stripped. Let's just do, okay, y'all are pretty. We'll use you, but not right now. Give me all the flowers. There we go. It's like clearing the palette. Got to freshen the palette here. We don't need any, we have all this. We have all these things. I'm keeping the flowers. Okay. So we have like this kind of thing happening. And these, if I strip them. Oh, that bamboo's nice. With this. And honeycomb for accent. And birch. But I think the birch is going to end up being... Let's just look. There's bone. There's birch. Okay. Definitely. You know, none of that's bad. I mean, we have some sideways lines and tall lines and square lines conflicting. And this, the mahogany, this stripped. I love the color, but I'm not loving the... There we go. That's pretty fun, actually. Purpley, yellowy awesomeness. Let's sleep, because nobody likes to choose colors in the dark. Can I get to the bed? Yeah. It's nighttime. 4 minutes. If you didn't know, Minecraft sun sets at 6:32 p.m. Minecraft time. Kirk says it's infusion day, otherwise you're waking up. Welcome to your morning. I'm definitely going to have to make more of these. Just like make it like they last for hours. It's great because they only take durability when you're actually flying. Okay. And what are we doing here? We're putting all of our bees over here. And so my thought was that the top of this could be like, look like a beehive of some kind. And when I say beehive, I mean, how old are people? None of y'all as old as I am. Do you remember, did you ever have like a grandmother maybe? Or your great grandmother at this point? My granny had a honey container that was a little round, like round topped beehive. And the end of the spoon had a little bee on it. And she kept it on her counter. Like, and the honey just was in that little jar so that you could put it on your oatmeal or in your coffee or whatever. And so I want to make some version of, like, it was just like a little round topped arched tower-y thing. So I thought, we have a tower on the house that's happening. We should have a bee tower. And what we have the most of is the ochrum. And if we were a circle in Minecraft, let's... Overgrown stone is so pretty. If I add stone to this, it will grow grass on it, I believe. Because that's a thing. So if I do have stone. So I'm just going to round this out a tiny bit so that it makes a better circle. In fact, we're going to draw the circle. I think this would be a 5-er. That's going to be too big. No, don't do that. Maybe a 3-fer. Yep. Let's do 3. And then 2. Maybe it can be oblong. Nope. And then you can come this way. Oh my god, if I could place a block right today. Kind of an oblong-y tower. That's good. I think that'll work. And then we'll just kind of zhuzh the edges here. Zhuzh, that's the official word. To make it look like it's a little more solid. And like we didn't touch anything at all. Landscaping at its finest. There we go. So there's a little bit of an edge because we do need some kind of way, like maybe a little staircase up here to come inside. Oopsie daisy. And out of stone. I'll make this prettier later, right? Building in Minecraft. Trying to give this enough legs so it doesn't look completely unnatural. And then if we were really cool, we would have an actual stone cutter here. There you are. Gimme. so that I could do things like this. Nope, that is entirely the wrong block. Ta-da. Then maybe some kind of production down there, but the bees themselves would be here in this tower. And so how do we do this? We want... I really think the bamboo might be the best vertical block. And stripped, of course. Okay, and then... hold, please. I'm just going to use this as a way for me to set these like this. I think we can make bamboo stairs. I want to start the rounding of the top. Like we want room to put bees. Like they need a feeding block and then 2 blocks for their box, right? And so we want the floors should be feeding block, 2 block, a block, and then a ceiling. Not a ceiling, but the next level, right? So it would be feeding block, 2 blocks, whatever level. So 2 layers of bees is what we want. And maybe that's just what I do. Is bee layers like that, and then that makes our dome. Oop. Doop, 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 nope. How did I even do this? Like so. But we can get rid of these so that it can be rounder. Yes, yes, with the yes. Okay, let's do all our corners like that. 3, 4. Do, 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 do. Because I don't think it's going to be a million bees. We're just kind of being selective about what ones we want to produce things for us. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be... that's pretty close to the shape. Now let's try adding some bee colors to it. Glass is another thing we need. Like, I don't think we want it to be a dark box, right? Up to 4. Nope. I think we want something different on that block. Hey, Vincent, how's it going? Do you say thank you for the series? You've watched them all. Oh, I'm so glad. It's lovely to meet you. What am I building? I am building a place to put our bees, and I'm trying to make it look like a little honey jar, kind of. A little rounded area. And what we might do is inside this tower, we might dig down so we can put more bees in here. Like the whole tower will hold them. And then we can do some of the, yeah, bee idling, exactly. And then maybe we'll put our production inside this. And then we'll have a cool, like some kind of suspended bridge rampy thing that takes us over here to the casa. Because I want to start connecting that up. That was one of our original ideas, is to make our builds have a little bit of a whimsical touch. And right now we're working on, hey, what's the block palette? And how do we make it look a little more whimsical? This side, I think it needs to be chunkier than that. Like, you don't need this on this side. We're going for chunky B. And then these can come in, and I need to go sleep because nobody wants to watch this in the dark. With a bridge. Yeah. Exactly. And I think we might have Macaw's bridges in here. I think the only obstacle we're going to run to is it's diagonal. Do we have Macaw? No, we don't. Rude. We have, what other building mods do we have? We have Create, which has some cool stuff. We do have supplementaries. Well, we might just have to go cool modded blocks, but in a vanilla style. I sense a lot of fences and slabs in our future, and trapdoors to make a little whimsical bridges out of. What do we have? Productive Trees has some cool stuff. I have never messed with Productive Trees. We should, like, probably do a little of that. Coconut planks? Ooh, there's fancy stuff. Oh, the bees. The bees have it. Yeah, the biomes we gone, I think, is... Like, we have so many materials to choose from there. I'm also going to... Wow. You know what? We're just gonna let you have that. Because I know you'll know where to put it. I want to start putting a little bit of this in here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Maybe, do we need the purple? I don't know. Where's our palette? The bone block might be a nice break right now. Let's see. I wish we could get the bone block non-directional. Oh, and glass. Glass and terracotta. Let's do some glass real quick. Because I have a feeling tinted glass is going to be our thing. And we have chipped in here, which means we have really fun glass. Yeah. So if I were to do something like this. And then, do I have the glass blower? It's almost like I planned it. Almost. Okay, we want the arched pillar. I think, yeah. Ooh, or do we want the round ones that look like little... Definitely not cubes. I think we want the arched. Can you craft all of those for me? Oh, and maybe... Can you craft some of them back into yellow? Nope. Okay. We'll start there. Dude, did I recover from all the bee stings last time? Yes, barely. It's so funny. I logged in and apparently I had left our vanilla bees chunk loaded. Even despite having a simulator, they also had the baby upgrade. And I logged in and there were, I'm not even kidding, 50 baby bees following one adult around. They have since kind of scattered into the wilds and wandered off. I'm sure as we get out here, they'll come back into render like here. Here they are. There's just an insane amount of bees over here. Look at them all. We had Bee-mageddon. I feel so bad that you guys don't have houses. And no natural predators. Are y'all gonna lag the heck out of the server? I mean, I guess I'll know where to come. Okay. There we go. Glass. It's like gonna be a bee cathedral, basically. I feel like. Let's do these here. I just want a way to let light in. Like, it's gonna be a lot of solid blocks here, but we want and then we might use plain yellow stained glass for some of the other bits. Yellow and orange, maybe? Oh, that looks pretty. Trying to curve them in where I can. What do we do there? Like that. Where's my silk touch shovel? There we go. Can I make? I bet I could make framed stair blocks. Which I should have. Oh, I only have one left. Do I have some framed stairs? You make them like a so. Don't need many. If I did like that, you could have, we might do that on the outside. That's what we might do. So that we get some, a little bit more curve in our design. Like so. Ooh, can I do that with these? Go frame stair blocks. That's amazing. Oops. Wow, it's looking sharp already. You love Bee Dependence Day. Yes. Looking sharp already. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm liking it too. I normally do a little bit more planning, less winging it. I say that. I guess I do wing it a lot. Let's do a whole other stack of these, and then we can do stuff like this. Oops. If I were really cool, we'd do it here. And then it would look, oh, the shaders make this look really cool. We have all the things. It is a chill building with Winnie day today. We need you to be a little more rounded. So what if I did a little of this, and a little of this, and then a little of this? This will make it impossible to copy, but super fun to build. Oh, we can do the same thing with our bamboo blocks too. In fact, can we round you guys out? Yeah. That's cool. We do the same thing here. Yes, if I had more. Boom, 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 boom. And I think we can, yep. Aha. That's very good. It's gonna be like the Church of B. I think at this point we want to start bringing the roof in a little bit. And we'll probably move to mostly glass. If we did, we need a little bit more of the chiseled. Barbas! How's it going? Hi there, you shiny stuff. All my shiny people are here today. I love it. Let's craft all of those and then make a little bit more yellow and sleep, of course. Sleepy time. A little bit more yellow stained glass. See, there's a reason I made those millions of, oh dear. Let's get our glass underway. Oops, nope, can you not? Don't need you or you right this minute. Can I only have sand, please? Let's go process this. Nope, elevator. Use your elevator, Winnie. There we go. Okay, you did a thing. Could you also do a sand thing? And I will clear this out. Ow. Okay, remember when I said we just need an ender chest to put all this back in storage? Yeah. Maybe the second half of the episode will be fixing our logistics issues. It's so fast. Nice. You guys have a drawer. And we can do this, some more of this. Maybe. Hello? Bueller? Do a thing. Thank you. Another stack. And maybe half. There we go. That's actually not bad at all. We have some other, that's porous honeycomb block. Let's do a tiny bit of color touches here. Because we want to tie this deep orange back into it. And I really would like these to be like this. Loving this whole like kind of like honey dripping and glass dripping kind of stuff, and it doesn't have to be... Can we put little breaks in there? Or is that gonna look weird? That's gonna look weird. Okay. Ruined our structural integrity here. We need that Akram as the foundation, I think. Okay, let's see if we can close the top up here. I actually want y'all to come through here. We're gonna go all yellow all the time here. Let's see. Awkward roof is awkward. I actually want... I just need y'all for the base, really. And then what did I do here? Put stairs. Okay, Gregory. Good luck with the computer. I really hope that that fixes the issue. Have a great day. Oop, that was not supposed to be that one. We did this and this, and you guys were like that. And you got a stair. And I think I want you to be yellow through here. Yeah, the roof should just be yellow and orange. Plain stained glass, I think. And what I'll do, since I have managed to make it crooked, I need more glass. More glass. We have it. And not a little chaotic, because that's fine. Nice. Oop, maybe not there. Whew, sneeze. Caught it though. Nothing worse than a sneaky sneeze. Okay, and we're gonna replace some of these with stairs now that we have a shape, kind of. And then we really need orange, right? So if I took my poppies, which we have a bazillion of, and made a couple stacks of red dye, and then we said orange. Good morning, koala. How are you, my dear? Hope you're having an excellent morning. I almost streamed Vintage Story this morning. I was like kind of torn, half and half. Cathedral? A cathedral, right? Are we're being? Ooh, I'm running out of glass. Let's go get... How is our little... That's still pretty good. Still 71 durability. I'm just going to make an infinite number of these. Like, I don't know that we'll ever have to worry about flight since these things are so great. Oh, no. Prismarine bees. Okay, that means the babies are escaping. So I need to remove this. Yep, you're full. So the baby upgrade has a flaw. And that it does not stop making. Wow, they produce nautilus shells too? That's kind of cool. We already have a production problem here where I need to put comb that needs to be processed, which I'm sure we can just do with a pipe. Or a conduit. Yes, Ender IO to the rescue. Especially if we say insert and extract, ignore redstone. And it should just keep this full. Beautiful. Temporary, but you, sir. Prismarine bee with no home. You know what? Let's grab you. If I can find a bee cage. Boop. You should go back in storage, my dear. And we took out that upgrade? Yes. We'll hide that. Okay, I came for glass. There was a method to my madness. Not always. Not always. Oh, that's our fancy yellow glazed terracotta. Okay, let's grab. Whew. Let's just put the glass back in the system. And finish this. There we go. Okay, I just need a stack. However, I do need more framed blocks. Because I want more framed stairs. Like so. Because they work so well for rounding this out. Okay. Up we go. Is that the sun setting again? Did I not just sleep? I swear I just slept. Okay. Drinky drinky. Arc building, pulling your hair out with a boat weight. The weight doesn't matter. You can ignore the thing that it's telling you that the weight is overweight. It'll still go just as fast. Just ignore it. Keep building. I'm with you. That's what I got to get on today and do that too. I have so much stuff. I've got lunch with my mom, but not till early afternoon. And then I need to work on the Arc boat build, and then I have student meetings this afternoon. So many things going on. Okay, now Winnie is just gonna zhuzh. This is the zhuzh phase. Zhuzhing? It's where we just take the little shapes that we have. I do want to incorporate a little bit of orange in here. Just a smidge. So we get that kind of glowing sunset-y effect. Like maybe we are hiding a couple. Like if you were orange right next to that yellow. And you were orange here. And potentially here. Got that beautiful Minecraft music in the background. building our little bee house. I need a vertical slab. Can we do that? Is that a thing in here? Framed panel. Divided panel. Wall. No, I think we'll just stick to... do them here. Something like that. And then these can be... back to the yellow. Or something like that. Then we have our little kind of creatively messy, awesome bee house. The cathedral. The cathedral, that's it. I need a sign that says that clearly. Do we have fun signs? Yeah, the bamboo sign is awesome. I need bamboo planks. Ugh. Because it looks like the bee houses. Stick. Gimme. This is now officially the cathedral. It's so good. Okay. And of course it's just gonna have like flowers and stuff in it. Awesome. Build complete. Okay, let's gather up all of our palette here. Oops, I keep knocking blocks out because my pickaxe is too fast. Ah! The cathedral, it's so good. Oh, it's so funny. I think those will do a thing. I might need a silk touch pickaxe to replace our overgrown stone. Oh, or we could, don't I have like a metric ton of moss? I do. So we could just do this. Like everywhere I have made a hole. And y'all can all go back in there. Because my inventory is the insanity right now. Okay, I've put my sandwiches back there too. Where are you? Bacon sandwich. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. You know, it just occurred to me that we were going to build over to this super tall tower over here. We'll find an excuse for it. There's got to be a reason for us to be up here, right? There must be. Because we need to survey our kingdom. All the little biomes. Okay, we also need to work on... That looks really good from far away. Oh, it's so cute. The cathedral. Okay. The other thing we need to do is work on the house. I'm just saying. like adding this floor and probably more because we have so much stuff. And determining where our tower needs to end. I think one more floor and then a roof is a good spot for it. It should balance that other side pretty well. Rat. But before we do that, I want to take a look in my to-do list book and see. Okay, we did Fargo's Talisman. I made the iron golem. GR Cloche's 5x5 mining gadget. Did we do that? I can't remember. I think we did that. No, 3x3. Why didn't we do this? Oh, I was waiting on a block of netherite. A netherite pickaxe. Oh, because we have to go to a stronghold and find a smithing template. That's right. Let's go do that. Let me empty my inventory. I feel like I just pulled food out of there. No, we need to make more food. Hold, please. So many. Can we make a bacon sandwich? Do I have enough stuff? I'm pretty sure I made a bunch. Yeah. Good. Well, that's good. Enough to feed us anyway. And I'll keep a couple on my hotbar in case it's too slow. It would be nice to have our fire charm back instead of poison to make us immune, because we're going to run into the nether real quick. I do need wither skeleton skulls. So let's put our deep learner on for wither skeletons in case we find some. Let's make one more. I have one charm of flying in my inventory. Let's make another. 1, 2, 3. Wow, the phone has been off the hook this morning. I don't understand. Go away. We need a little awkward potion. We need a fermented spider's eye. In fact, I'll take 2. They're small. And we need a popped chorus fruit and a phantom membrane. There we go. Because we're making potions of flying. Like we did yesterday. Can we speed you up a tiny bit? Yeah. Let's see. Let me make sure I get this right. Chorus fruit, spider. Okay, phantom membrane first. Then spider eye. Then chorus fruit. Beautiful. And then a couple of redstone. Nope. Mm-hmm. 3 potions of flying. And if we put our blaze powders here and our flying potions in the middle, we get a charm of flying, which is beautiful. Okay, now we have 2 of those in our backpack. And this one probably has a good amount on it. We'll carry Merlin with us in case we get stuck. I will also grab some cobblestone or blocks. Our shovel needs repairing. Easy to do. Ta-da! And we're gonna take an explorer's compass and try to find a bastion remnant. Okay, well, but not till we get in the nether. And then we're gonna sleep. We're just looking for the smithing template so we can make netherite tools and stuff. We just need one because you can duplicate them. Let's go to our nether fortress. Also, I probably should be carrying our gas thing with us. Sir, give me some of those. And we're just going to, let's do this. Bastion remnant. Go. Zoom. I'm not going to waste our flying time by lingering. I hope this isn't the one we've already been to that was kind of meh. We're 900 blocks from it. Let's see if we can get through over here. Sometimes it's really hard to navigate the nether because of lava. Oh god. Seems very sketch. Nope. We have lava immunity for like a few minutes. Up and over or down and through? I don't know. Woo-hoo-hoo. Down and through it is. Zoom, zoom. Not far now. I hope this is an actual big bastion. We're a little bit out of sync here. Oh yeah, it's to our right. And to our left. Diagonal. 200 blocks. I see pigs on the map somewhere. No, sir. Here it is. Okay. Are you a remnant or a real one? Please be a real one. We need into your bowels with the magic. Hi, everybody's mad at us. If we go right into the center. Oh, you're just a remnant. I don't know that it has the big room in the middle with all the stuff we need. It does have gold blocks, thanks. Gonna wreck face in here for sure. Hi? Okay, that would be normally the lava stuff. I'm looking for chests. I don't know how to... there's a way to search for the chest with our other compass. But we need one. We need to be able to click on one. So I need a looter chest first to click on so we can find them. Do not have... maybe I didn't go far enough up. I am looking for a chest, sir. You too, Mr. Brute. Aha! That's what we need. Maybe it'll have the loot we're looking for. Hey! No! Rude. Okay, if I click on you... Whoop! Oh, there's a lot of you. Did that work? Yes! Okay. Great. That's lodestone's nice. And then we need to break this. Possibly. Oop, yep, that worked. Okay, and where are you gonna tell me there is one? Can't go. Can't go. Nope. Okay, must be under us. There's a mad piglin over here. Aha! It worked, though. More than one. Oh my god, inventory nightmare. Hold, please. Oh, we got a copper backpack. That's cool. Hey, I'm just gonna open your chest. Are you mad? Oh, you're very mad. Sorry. I apologize. Not sorry. And you're gonna break someday. There we go. There's things in there. Not things we need. Aha! Smithing template. We got it. Mission accomplished. We win. Yay! Okay, Wither Skeleton is next. Are we in a new area where we could potentially have a new nether fortress? Oh, look, there's an actual bastion, like, right to our north. That's cool. What I want's a nether fortress, which is not this. There's ours. There's ours. So they should be on a grid. There's that one. So there should be one up here. Or here's one over here. I would like one out over lava. Potentially one here. If we go that way, let's find another, no, what's it called? A fortress? Yeah, there is one that way. Oh, oh, that was a long fall. Let's not do that again. We'll fly. Thanks, game. Explorer's compass, right? Yeah. Fortress. Boom de yada. Zoom zoom! It should just find this. Very fast. Aha! Yes, this is perfect. Hopefully this is all over lava, and so there'll be a lot of mobs. Namely, wither skeletons. Please, game. Possibly. We just need to kill 6 so we can get a model to make the skulls for us. So we can dispatch them. We're gonna have to wait for them to spawn, I think. Just a minute. Okay, let's sort our goodies until then. I believe I can make duplicate smithing templates. Yes, like this. So that we have bunches of them. We don't ever have to do this again. Beautiful. Copper backpack. Nothing in there. What else did we get? Some more bastion rings. Oh, I'm wearing one of those, right? which makes piglins neutral in relation to the wearer. Okay. And the nearest piglin will tell me... Ooh, we can level you. Almost, maybe. Flawless ability. Be proud of yourself. Nice. Earned while leveling or used to upgrade abilities. Okay. We need more XP to do the next upgrade. Wow. Where are all my wither skeletons at? Trying to free up spawn locations here. That is a blaze. Hi. What are y'all? Crimson, I'm sorry. I stared at you. Oh look, prizes. Rage glove. What the? No. Bad piggy. No cookie. Well, I guess let's loot while we hopefully get wither skeletons to spawn. I'm really gonna be not happy if I have to set up some kind of wither skeleton farm just to get our initial stuff done. Why is there a stone axe in a nether fortress game? I'm just saying. Okay, what do we not need out of here? Probably random. Like, I don't need mana regen potions or gold swords or pneumaticraft stuff or leather helmets or gold pants. Okay. Chuck all this while we wait for wither skeletons to spawn. I probably should just make... I should have gotten into industrial foregoing potentially, and we could have just used a mob capture tool for one wither skeleton, and we could have spawned a bunch of them instead of having to dispatch so many. Ribbed armor trim. I don't care about you. Ooh, a codex entry. Teaches one random tier 1 glove. I've been doing these every time I find them. Not aquatic. Thanks for that. Exciting. Can we look for an entity in this? For entities. I don't want an inventory with it. I want... Based on their drops? Yeah, okay, search for mobs. Search for mobs? So if we put a wither skeleton... Spawn egg? We aren't looking for blocks anymore. Come here. So would you find that for me? Still hunting. I mean, we could see him on the map. Wow, I think we're just having a spawn cap issue. Okay, this seems like it'll be better suited for me listening to a podcast and being off stream. Trying to find wither skeletons. We just need 6 game. Yeah, there are just none. We have piglins and bees. No wither skeletons. We need a fortress that's super empty on top of just lava with nowhere else to spawn. Like maybe our native one is a better choice. What if I went home and ran over here and just did this real quick and said, where are all my wither skeletons at? You, sir, were not invited. Nope. Not invited. Not to this party. Thank you. How is our durability doing on our thing? Yeah, 45. We're good. We have blazes. I need a wither skeleton. My friend. Where are you? They only spawn on nether brick within the boundaries of another fortress. I could tear down big chunks and make a giant platform with the building gadget. That actually wouldn't be too hard. But there's a lot of platform here already. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to get y'all to spawn. But I am willing to try anything. Let's do some modded magic real quick. And steal some bricks from our own nether fortress. Which I think are going into my building gadgety thing. If we go way down here, I'm just gonna steal nether bricks. Because God knows the mining gadget, especially from the dead ends, right? Nobody needs y'all. Okay. This will have the double benefit of preventing spawns down in these little holes. Okay, and then if we take our building gadget and we say surface enormous. Oh no, not surface. I need like horizontal wall. Yeah. And then we make horizontal wall, nope, with nether brick, not cobblestone, Winnie. And then we make a metric ton of nether brick padding. Just like impromptu wither skeleton farm, because wow, I'm so done. Not a bad way, just in a how can we fool Minecraft way. This is where understanding the mechanics of the vanilla game does make things a little bit easier, maybe, possibly. We'll see if my theory works here. We should still be well within the boundaries of the nether fortress. Okay. And nope. I hope that doesn't. Am I out? I might be out. Let's see if this works. Don't know. Normally you would need to like spawn proof everything else. Let's just leave that there for a second. Kill a couple of blazes. Because we're here. And I noticed we're running a teeny bit low on blaze rods, and now we have super looting. And I have a few minutes. Like a handful of minutes. Not many minutes. Oh, come on, blazes. Let's go. Thank you. See, that was 11 blaze rods. Super fast. Although I think I have blaze... I have a blaze, thing. Model. So we could get these super easy. But it costs so much power. That sometimes it's more fun just to stand next to the spawner. And whack-a-doodle. Someday you'll spawn. Yeah, we have spawn. Oh, there, now we have wither skeletons. I can see them on the map. I can see them on the map. Our plan has worked. Let me out. Where are you? Are you on the place I put down? Kind of. Weirdly not. Oops. God. Please just... Okay, 3 remaining. That's good. That's very good. 2. We need at least a basic model. The fact that they are spawning is an excellent sign. Hi. You spawned on my new stuff. So if I ran all the way down here... This is another trick. Then we run all the way back into render. Well, I mean, we weren't out of render, but... Let's go kill a couple more blazes. I mean, we've got a basic model. Mission accomplished, right? Let's just do this one more time and see if we can get it one more round to spawn. Okay, and then I can do the rest of this off camera. I was just so excited they spawned. Magic. Magic. Wow. The server is set on hard. I think that's what's amazing to me. There's something... Maybe it's all the different mobs competing for spawn chances? I don't really know. It is very mysterious to me why we've got such low rates. Like, normally a nether fortress over lava like this would be crawling with wither skeletons. Like, it would be insane. Okay, I think we may have to just go with our basic model. Because we got nothing else spawning. And I'm going to call what we have a success. Well, we can. It worked for one round. Which is great. I'll come back off camera and try again. But at the very least, we've got basic wither skeleton. So we can run this down to our little generator here. And say, not the ender dragon anymore. You can have a wither skeleton. And if we make some predictions... and then we run them. And we speed you up. You'll be very unhappy with me, but you will run. Yeah, it's such a bad... Like, there's one. And it's going to eat through all of our power. Woo, look at it go. Just tank that power down. Okay, so we're going to get like 8 predictions for that stack, which is not terrible. And then if we stick them in here and say we want wither skeleton skulls, yay! Now we have enough to dispatch the wither, which should be a 3-second boss fight in our current state. I feel like I should just run out onto an island and whack him in the face a couple times and call it a day. Should we do it real quick? Spooky, scary skeleton. Do I even have soul sand? Can you go away? Thank you. No. Psh. How do I not have soul sand? That is the funniest, or at least not in the system. How is that a thing? I have another. Okay, let me do a thing. You and you and you and you and you. We're keeping you. You go. You guys are trash. You're trash. We don't really need you. You guys go in there. Don't need you right this second. Don't need you right this second. How many? 37 durabilities. I'm trying to like kind of feel out how. Look, there's soul sand right here and I don't have any. How? How? I guess I just was like, oh, we don't need it. Oh, I know. We have tons. We have tons. It is in my pocket storage. Yes, look at that. 916 soul sand. Beautiful. Let's go, dispatch the wither, like, in the overworld for giggles. Preferably not near the base. Like, we will go a non-renderable distance away. Ta-da! This looks perfect. You can blow up. Oh, that's still wrong. Okay, can I have that back? Thank you. Boop. And let's see. Should we shoot him? And I missed. 1 arrow, 1 hit with a sword, 3 hits with a sword. It's pretty good. Oh, he drops these magic things too. Okay. The wither's no joke. 29 seconds of wither. What? Do we have an immunity to wither talisman? Charm of wither. I don't know. Okay, let's go home in case we die. Oh, you are amazing.
Sorry,
amazing human being. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna frickin' die of wither poisoning. It's even no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, our first nether star. Oh, booger. I meant to do a prediction on him while we dispatched him. Okay, I'll do that off camera because that's super boring and hilarious to kill the wither in 2 shots. But we have our first nether star, which is great. And some more energy things. And plenty of wither skeleton, the opportunity to get wither skeleton skulls and do nether stars, which is big progress for us for today. We built our little cathedral. I love it so much. Okay, and I'll try to work on maybe the bridge. Either get prepared for doing that on stream, or I might just build the bridge. Like, that's just going to be tedious. And where is it going to connect up to the house? I don't know. Anyway, we had super fun things today. Aside from all the bee chaos, getting our cathedral done was very important. And I will move the 2 sets of bees that we have over here and set up a couple more, and maybe we can do a bunch of bee capturing and breeding and stuff in the next episode. We'll be back with FTB Evolution on Monday next week. We're going to do a couple of days of vintage story Friday and Saturday. Thank y'all very much for joining me today. You made the stream super fun to have you around chatting, and I really appreciate it. You are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.